After Trump announced the 100% tariffs on China, the crypto market has been down. That also means that the volume that meme coins had also slowed down, but people are still out here making a 20x return on their money, a 50x, a 75x, even a 100x on their money. How, you may ask? Online Solana casino games. Now you may be like, Braun, but isn't that risky? I'm gonna show you live a strategy that I use to make money doing this, including all the other awesome perks that Solpump offers compared to other gambling sites. Just a few to mention off the top of my head. The more games that you play on Solpump, the more tokens that you'll receive of their meme coin. So that's free money right there. When you use someone's referral code to sign up on Solpump, use code Braun, you'll have the chance to win up to $2,000 or 10 Sol every 24 hours on their daily case openings. We're adding a futures section on the website where you'll be able to trade futures with 1,000x leverage. That is really cool. I don't know any other gambling site like that. But the main point of this video is to show you guys a winning strategy that you can do and make money right now using Solpump. All the important links that you'll need are down in the description. Let's get right into me showing you around the site and get into this winning strategy. Boys, so this right here is what you're gonna see when you open Solpump. This is where the magic happens, baby. This is where you make your money. Up here at the top, you can see that they have a few different games. They have Crash, they have Coinflip, and soon to come, you'll be able to trade futures on here with 1,000x leverage. Just as we're watching right here, this game of Crash right here just went for a 21x, and just a second ago, we had an 85x. Let me not get too excited, boys. Let's keep talking about the site really quick. Over on the far left, there's a live chat, and up here you can see there's a live airdrop, and you can see how much time it has left before people are eligible to receive it. Here, it'll show how many people are playing this round of Crash and how much Sol is wagered. And one of those really cool perks that I was talking about in the beginning of the video is right here at the top right. There's your daily case that you can open with the chance to win 10 Sol, which is over $2,000. Something I like about Solpump compared to other Solana casinos online, the fact that when you play these games, it's not a simple you make money or you lose money. They've integrated certain features just like this advanced betting here, which has similarities to meme coin trading. Something that's really popular within meme coin trading is taking your initials out of your position when you're already up a certain amount. This is going to be a really good way of me showing you guys exactly what I mean by taking initials. Let's say you entered here at 10K market cap and goes up to 20K market cap. Instead of selling your whole position, why not just sell initials here? Which just means you sell whatever you initially bought. So whatever happens as the chart goes up here, that's just your profits. So the trade is totally risk-free. Since you sold your initials right here, the chart could even go to 0 after this, and you would be totally okay because you sold what you bought in for. This is why I love Solpump, because the team is thinking about things like this on the back end. So it protects you while playing. You know, it can help you make some money. Right here on advanced betting, when you open this up, you can see it's a progressive cash out, or you can just sell 50% of whatever you put in, 25% of whatever you put in. You can just trim whatever you put in as the crash chart goes up. So remember how I was explaining just a second ago, the 2x on your money and selling your initials? Well, if you were up a 2x, just like what the chart is showing right here, you would just press 50% and you're totally risk-free. So everything right here, if you wanted to take full profit, you would just press max and then press cash out, and that would be your profit. You would already be risk-free if the round ended after that 2x. So now that it's at a 12x, anything up from here is just free money. It's profit, boys. Now you have an understanding of the site, the advanced betting, what type of perks the website offers. Let's go over my favorite strat to do. I don't know if you guys have ever played roulette. They'll have a little pop-out section where it shows how many have been hitting on black, red, black, red, black, red for like the past 20 rolls. That's essentially what this is up here on Solpump. This little dry streak right here of 1x's, 1.1x, 1.19x, 1x, 1.41, 1. Anything under 2x. It doesn't happen that often back to back to back to back. But here's the thing. I know from past experience that I love to be extra safe with my money and try and only do things that I know is guaranteed to hit on. So my strategy is I wait for a moment where there is a dry streak like this, 1x, 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 1x. After 4 or 5 dry rolls, that's when I'll put in like 0.1 Sol. All we're trying to do is catch a 2x. If it goes up more past a 2x, that's great, but all we're trying to do is double our money, boys. So on my other Solpump account, I think we have around $1,000 in earnings, and it's simply from doing this strat. There's some other strats out there. This one has been the most accurate and consistent one that I've done yet. Y'all are about to see me me try it live right here. Let's see if we can make some money, boys. I'm going to wait till there's like a 4 or 5 dry streak, and then that's when I'm going to put the 0.1 SOL in. Also, if you don't want to put so much in, like let's say your port is the same as I have right here just on this test account, 0.4 SOL. Let's say that's your whole balance, same as me. It would be smart not to do 0.1, because let's say it goes 4 rounds, and on the one where you bet 0.1, it still doesn't hit. On the next one, you would just double your bet, and then double your bet, and then double your bet. So eventually, whenever it does go up a 2x or 3x or 4x, you'll have the proper amount in your balance still, so you can bet that amount. So it's a safe way to kind of guarantee your profits as long as you have a little bit of SOL in your balance. So for example, the safe thing that we should do with a 0.4 size balance is just bet like 0.05. Solpump right now is giving people free money. Look at this up here. 22x, 12x, 37x on whatever your initial investment was. So if you put in $100 and let's say you held just on this little 12x, you would have made $1,200. So can you imagine on this 37x? It's just crazy. You can see it's been a 1x, a 2x, a 1x, a 3x, a 1x, a 1x, a 1x. We're going to put in 0.05 SOL and let's see if we can double it. So we didn't cash out just in time, so we're just going to double our bet, 0.1. We're going to place our bet, and we're just going for a 2x, boys. So right there, we just made our money back plus some. Let's just keep going and wait till it's on a bit of a dry streak, the 1x, the 1x, the 1x, the 1x, the 1x. Now, keep in mind, boys, this strategy is simply for those people that are like really conservative about their money. Someone like me who doesn't really want to lose this balance or gamble too loosely, this strategy is for you. If you would like to play more, like you're a bit bored or you don't want to wait around for a dry streak like what I'm doing, another safe strategy would simply be the one that I said earlier about the advanced betting. Let's say just so you can be safe, you put in whatever bet amount that you want, and then let's say you don't want to sell everything at the 2x mark and take your money and run. You sell the 50%, your initials are safe at the 2x mark, and then anything above that is straight profit. So you can just write it out as long as you want to. If you think it's going to go to 50x, 100x, 1000x, then you should hold and do that. But whatever you bet initially will be safe. Boys, a 71x just happened. This is just crazy. So let's put in 0.05. That's $9. Remember, if it gets to a 2x, we're going to sell 50%. Okay. We sold 50%. So our initial investment, we didn't lose anything. We're going to do the same thing because that was only a 2x. Let's try again. There's a 2x. Now we're going to put it at max. We're just going to let it ride out. Let's see if we can get it to like 5x. Remember, we're already risk-free. So here it comes. Here's about 5. We're going to sell, take our profits. Boom. Our strategy worked perfectly. Now it's the same type of thing. Since it went above a 5x, we just reset and wait for a dry streak. So here we go. It's been a 4 dry streak. All we're going for right now is a 2x, and then we're going to take our 50%. Okay, so that's fine. All we do is just 1 up our bet. So it was 0.05 SOL. We're just going to do 0.1 SOL now. And the fact that we have to double down like this, we're not going to sell 50%. We're going to sell the full thing if we get a 2x, just so we can get our money back plus a little bit more. Okay, there's a 2x. We just got our money back plus a little bit. So our strategy, boys, is working absolutely perfect right now. We are killing it. Overall, this strategy might take a little bit more time to build up your port rather than you risking it. Like let's say you have 0.64 SOL in your balance, just like me right now, and you bet 0.3 SOL. You bet half of your balance. And then you just go for that 2x, like what I'm saying. You can do that And yes, you'll make more quicker. Is that as safe as just betting the 0.05 Sol or 0.1 Sol and just building it up slowly but surely on calculated guesses like this, like the 1x, 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 2x, and then there's the 6? You're just trying to make sure you have calculated guesses with safe amounts so you can slowly build up the port. And honestly, if you're like me, you need to work on your patience in today's generation anyway. Not only are you making money, but you're working on being a better person in general anyway. So it's just a win-win. Let's see if we can't wait a little bit longer and hit on one more play. Boys, this is another game that they have. It's called Coinflip. It's a 50-50 coin toss, which is super freaking fun. Let's just try and join one that we see for a low amount and have some fun with it just while we're waiting. Let's just create a flip here. Let's do a really low amount. Let's do 0.002. That's 37 cents. That's not going to hurt the balance any for this video or anything like that. Let's just create it and have some fun. We got somebody flipping in 3, 2, 1. Who's going to be? Hey, we got it, boys. We got it. Claim the winnings, W's. All right, let's go back to Crash. Let's see how it's looking. We want to stretch out the 1x's as much as we can so that potential to get a 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x is really building up. Okay, we're going to do 0.05 Sol. That's $9. Let's try and do our 50% strat here. All we're looking for here is a 2x before we sell our initials, so we're risk-free. Okay, we sold our initials plus some, and now we're just holding a moon bag. Let's see if we can get up to maybe like, I don't know, a 3x. Let's see if we can make another 0.05. Okay, we're fully out right there at 5x. We almost have a full Sol in our balance now. See, it's good that we took our money. We're going to do our strategy here, selling 50% at a 2x and holding up just a little bit higher. See if we can, scrape a little bit of extra money out of it. Okay, we're going to double down, 0.1. Okay, we sold our initials. Now we're just holding a moon bag. So everything after this is just risk-free. I say we just take our profit a little bit early right here. Boom. Boys, we're almost at a full Sol. Just for this video, on this new account that I funded with 0.3 Sol, we've now gone up 0.92 Sol. If I can do it, anybody can, boys. What are y'all waiting on? We started with 0.35 minus 0.92, 0.57 Sol, just from us like waiting maybe 30 minutes and playing a few rounds, just keeping it safe. 0.57 Sol is worth $106 right now. The fact that you can even make $100 like this under an hour, just having fun playing an online Solana casino game is just truly crazy, boys. And if you've made it this far, you see that this strategy is actually a fucking goated one. Boys, now you can see why I love playing Solpump live on stream. It's literally just fucking fun. And if you're smart about it, you can make some decent money on the side too. So you can use it for trading, or you can keep using it to build that account balance or whatever you want. If you guys want to give Solpump a shot, I'll leave my link down in the description. If you use my link also, you'll get those free daily Solana cases where you can open and have the chance to win 10 Sol. Thank you guys so much for watching. I put a lot of effort into these videos. Hopefully you guys can make a little bit of money too now knowing what to do on this site. Keep a lookout for them to add new games and their futures section where you'll be able to use 1000x leverage. Leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel, boys. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.